Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, cats and kittens, welcome back to the podcasts. And thank you, thank you, thank you. Today, we are going to be talking a little bit about Scale because it's fallen into, I don't know, man. You want to call it an experiment that I've been doing. I'm very, very heavy in Cosmos, over in the Cosmos network, and I am a little bit too heavy. So I'm diversifying, and I was also very heavy in Terra. See how that worked out? Thank you, thank you. But you know what? If you can't make it across, smile as you go under, and we can point fingers and blame and all that stuff. But nobody made me buy it. Nobody made me get into UST, use it as my stable coin. I chose it, and here we are. So can cry or we can try to recover. So right now we're going into the recovery mode. Now, as far as diversifying, I'm kind of doing a personal little experiment here. I pull down really decent money over on Cosmos through the APRs, APYs, and all that. But instead of turning those APRs into APYs, I'm diversifying into what I consider pretty solid projects over on back over on Ethereum. I'm not long on these. Just letting you know, I'm not getting into these to hold them, diamond hands, all that stuff. I'm getting into them to flip them. That's it. And all I'm looking for is 10, 15, 20% if I can happen to get that. So I'm going to be doing kind of over the next month or so, and I'll be pushing, I don't know, maybe $2,000 a day in there. And I'm picking projects that I can say half of these are going to be just solid projects, and half of them are going to be kind of wild cards, giffen goods kind of tokens. So we're going to see how that works out. I'll be tracking it every day. We'll be showing it every day. So, you know what? Come back and you can see what's next. So today we're going with Scale. Been a fan long time. Long time I've been a fan of Scale. I'm not a fan of Ethereum. Just I'll let you know that right now. I'm not. It's clunky. It's expensive, and for the smaller investors, people that are doing just a few $100s a day, it's you're effectively choked out of it. I mean, it is pricey. Not so much right now because the market's down so much, but when the market picks back up, it is just too expensive to do business on Ethereum. That's why you see Cosmos. That's why you see Tron. That's why you see Algo. That's why you see all these other networks, because it's just cheaper to do business there. But for this one, yeah, we are going to be going with Scale, because if I had to pick a level 2, that would be my level 2 of choice. They're not the Ethereum killer. They don't advertise themselves as such. They are working in conjunction with Ethereum. So if nothing else, I'm going to pick a project that is not trying to compete against the granddaddy. I'm just picking a project that works well with it. Scale's low. It's well, everything's low. There's no real insight on this right now, particularly from the oracles. Everything's low. Bitcoin's down, the market's down, it's compressed, everything's low. So if there's any time to maybe make some purchases, now would be the time to run this little experiment. So we will be pulling. You know what? I'll just show you, and then we'll it'll kind of explain itself. So I'm real heavy in Rowan, and I make approximately, I don't know, 60-ish per day. So again, over the next month or so, we're going to be pulling this over to into these projects over on we're just going to do it on Coinbase because it's easy. So I've already broken this down, but for those of you who are not familiar with Osmosis, this is Osmosis and the Kepler wallet. I'll show you the Kepler wallet, but I've already broken this down for the day. And we got just about that, about 168 atoms. So that's what we're going to be moving. So if you wanted to do it, you'd come over here, you'd hit trade, you'd make your swap, just swap it, boom, off, you're rolling, life is good. Then assets, withdraw it, and it comes out here to the Kepler wallet. And as you can see right here on the Kepler wallet, we have, we'd moved earlier about 168 atom. So we're going to take the atom from here and we're going to send them into Coinbase. Now, to do that, again, this is just for those who haven't done this before. We're just going to come to our Cosmos token. We're going to go to our Cosmos wallet. And in this case, we're going to be receiving. And again, this is primarily for folks who have never really left the this particular central exchange. So we need our Atom address, and we're going to be sending it, and we're going to send it to this my Atom address right here. So we're going to go 4GVM, and I know what you're saying. How can you expose your wallets? Because there is nothing you can do with it. 220. So I usually don't use a memo when I'm leaving Coinbase, and Coinbase is basically my on-ramp, my fiat to crypto on-ramp to get over to Cosmos or whatever network that I'm using. And the token is primarily Atom because it just exists everywhere. So we're going to send 168 Atom of the 171. We're going to pay, you know what, we'll even do a high gas fee of 3 cents. And we'll hit the send. We'll hit the approve. I verified the address. We have a memo in there for some reason. When you're sending it in to Coinbase, they like to have a memo. When you're leaving Coinbase, they don't care. So as you can see, the 168-ish Atom has left the Kepler wallet, and it's on its way back over to Coinbase. So I don't even remember what my assets were. 78. Let's refresh it and see if another $2,000 has shown up in here. Wait for it. And it's going to be slow today. Of course it is, because anytime I'm doing a live video and, oh, no, never mind, it showed up. All right, so we have, as soon as this refreshes, I don't edit, by the way, guys, so I apologize for that one. We have about an extra $2,000 worth of Cosmos right here. Now, I could do this smarter. I can go over to Coinbase Pro. I can save on the fees. I can do all that stuff, but I'm trying to, for the purposes of brevity, we're just going to eat the fees on this one for the video. And that's good because I make almost, guys, you ready? I make almost $1 per video in advertising revenue. So, you know, there you go. Not saying I'm a big thing. I'm saying kind of a big deal. So this is what we're going to be purchasing today. Scale, we're going to be buying it at, let's call it we'll call it 9 cents. I don't want to get real nitpicky here. So to do this, we're just going to go ahead and make the swap. So we're going to come to Cosmos, and we're just going to convert, and we're going to call it $2,000 even, and we're swapping from Cosmos to Scale, and we'll get what we get for it. So we'll preview it, and again, all we're doing is converting, so it's a little bit more expensive for me to do it this way as opposed to going to Coinbase Pro, but again, I'm kind of indifferent on this one. And that's pay with Atom. We're going to accept. We're going to get Scale coming out, and we'll convert it. Wait for it. Come on, Coinbase. And there you go. And we've purchased 22,323 Scale. So when I come back over here to assets, let's see if it shows up. And boom, there's our Scale. So cost us $43 to make that trade. That's great. I love paying that much. But you know, again, I make about $1 a video, so, you know, it only costs us $42. There's better ways of doing this. There are cheaper ways of doing this. Go to Coinbase Pro. The fees are nothing. Here I'm paying about 2.5%. But, again, I'm just trying to kick it out, make the video, and push it out to folks. So we're going to be doing this pretty much every day for the next month or so. And the first half of the month, I'm going to put them into solid projects, AMP, Scale, Orchid, use case tokens. And the second part of the month, I'm going to be putting these into Hail Marys because let's just see what happens, that kind of thing. Right now, you know, when the market's irrational, I'm not saying act irrational. I would say stick to your fundamentals. But I need to diversify anyway. And it seems like a fun little experiment to do. So that's what we got for this one, guys. I do like Scale. Tomorrow will probably be Ren. No, tomorrow I'll do Orchid. Tomorrow I'll do Ren and pick some other older projects that I've covered because if I've talked about them, there's a reason that I've talked about them and I like them. So this is what we're going to be doing. And again, I am not doing this to diamond hand, hold on, go to the moon and any of that. I'm doing this for 15%, 20% if I can get it. And when I get it, I'm out. I mean, that's it. Unless that thing absolutely explodes, I'm taking it and I am out. So I don't have the time to day trade right now. So I'm doing it kind of the working man's day trading, and that's what we're doing with this, folks. I hope you got some takeaways from this. We'll be doing more of this on the live stream. We go live on Tuesdays and Thursdays for any of the Scale folks who've never seen our videos. Yeah, Tuesdays, Thursdays, we show everything. So I hope you enjoyed this one. Until next time, which will be tomorrow, please stay safe. Please be smart with your money. Cheers.